You don't have a lazy problem. You have a broken routine problem. And if you've ever set 5 alarms, slapped snooze like it owed you money, then woke up angry at yourself, listen closely, because the reason you can't wake up early isn't lack of motivation. It's a trap you've been repeating every night. A trap that steals your morning before it even starts. So let me ask you something. How long are you going to keep donating your best hours to sleep you don't even enjoy? And then living the rest of your day in panic, regret, and rushing? Because waking up early isn't a personality. It's a system. And today, I'm going to give you a system that actually works. Here's what usually happens. You watch a motivational video at night. You get fired up. You tell yourself, tomorrow I'm waking up at 5 a.m. You set the alarm. You feel proud. Your alarm screams, and your body acts like it's being attacked. Your brain starts negotiating. Just 10 more minutes. It's still dark. You deserve rest. Start Monday and you lose. Not because you're weak. Because you built a plan that depends on willpower at the exact time your willpower is at its lowest. Oh, that's like trying to win a fight right after getting punched in the face. You can't out-motivate biology. You can only out-design it. And the world makes it worse. Late-night scrolling. Bright screens. Endless content. Chats that never end. Just one more episode. You don't fall asleep. You get knocked out by exhaustion. Then you try to wake up early, like your body is a robot. It's not. Your sleep is a bank account. Every late night is a withdrawal. Every early alarm is another withdrawal. And eventually your body goes overdraft. So when you try to wake up early, it feels like you're trying to run on empty. That's not discipline. It's self-sabotage disguised as ambition. So let's fix it. Not with cute quotes, not with unrealistic routines. You'll quit in 3 days. 5 steps. Practical. Simple. Psychological. And if you follow them, you won't just wake up early. You'll wake up early without hating your life. Step 1 is the foundation. Pick a realistic wake-up time and shrink the jump. Most people fail because they jump too far, too fast. They go from waking at 10 a.m. to waking at 5 a.m. overnight. That's a 5-hour time travel. Your body doesn't adapt, it rebels. So instead, you shrink the jump. If you wake up at 9, aim for 8:30. If you wake up at 8, aim for 7:30. You move in small steps, 15 to 30 minutes earlier every few days. This isn't weakness, it's a strategy. Your circadian rhythm is like a train schedule. You don't teleport a train, you shift the timetable gradually. Small changes keep your body calm. Big changes trigger resistance. Here's the misconception. If I don't wake up super early, it doesn't count. That's ego, not growth. Waking up early is not about winning a contest. It's about owning your day. And owning your day starts with consistency, not extremity. A stable 7 a.m. is more powerful than a chaotic 5 a.m. you can't maintain. You don't need a dramatic routine, you need a repeatable routine. Remember this line. Consistency beats intensity when intensity is inconsistent. Again, consistency beats intensity when intensity is inconsistent. You're building a lifestyle, not a highlight reel. Step 2. Fix your night, because morning is a receipt. Your morning is just the bill for what you did at night. If you're sleeping at 2 a.m. and trying to wake at 6, you're basically asking your body to trust you after you betrayed it. The body doesn't negotiate. It collects the debt. So we build a shutdown ritual. A simple sequence that tells your brain, we're done, not I'm tired. Here's what works. Set a hard screen dim time, then a hard screen off time. For example, dim at 10 o'clock, off at 10:30. You don't have to be perfect, but you must be consistent. Your brain associates light with daytime. Bright screens at night confuse your internal clock. That's why you feel sleepy late and dead in the morning. So you reduce stimulation, lower brightness, fewer notifications, less scrolling. You can't quit your phone, at least change the environment. Keep the phone away from the bed or put it on a table across the room. The goal is simple. Stop feeding your brain excitement right before sleep. And here's a powerful trick. Create a closing ceremony for your mind, because most people can't sleep early, not because they aren't tired, but because their mind is still open. Open tabs, unfinished thoughts, anxiety. So you close the tabs. Write down 3 things. What you must do tomorrow, what can wait, and 1 win from today. That last one matters. It tells your brain, we made progress. When your mind feels unfinished, it stays awake searching for closure. Give it closure on paper and let it rest. Step 3. Stop relying on willpower. Use friction and triggers. If your alarm is next to your bed, you will snooze. That's not a maybe. That's physics. So we change the battlefield. Put the alarm across the room. Make it loud. Make it annoying. But here's the key. Don't just make it loud. Make it require movement. Because the real enemy is the first 30 seconds. Those first 30 seconds decide your whole morning. If you can get your body out of bed, your brain will follow. If you stay lying down, your brain will start bargaining like a lawyer. Now add a trigger action that's automatic. Not wake up and become productive. That's too big. Something small and immediate. The moment you stand up, you do one action. Drink water. Splash your face. Open the curtains. Light tells your brain it's daytime. Water tells your body we're awake. Movement tells your nervous system we're alive. This is not motivation. It's biology. You're hacking your own system. Common mistake. People try to wake up early and immediately do something hard like studying for 2 hours. That's like asking a cold engine to race at top speed. Instead, you warm up. First 5 minutes, water, light, movement. Next, 10 minutes. Easy win. Make your bed. Quick stretch. Short walk. Something that signals control. Then you escalate. You build momentum like a snowball. A snowball doesn't start huge. It starts small and becomes unstoppable. Step 4. Build a morning you actually want to wake up for. This is the missing piece. Most people try to wake up early to be disciplined. That's not a reason. That's a punishment. Your brain doesn't wake up early for punishment. It wakes up early for meaning. So you design your morning like a reward that upgrades you, not like a prison schedule. Ask yourself, what's one thing that makes mornings worth it? Silence, prayer, gym, learning a skill, journaling, planning, reading, a calm breakfast. Whatever it is, pick one. Just one. Make it the first meaningful thing you do. Not checking your phone, not consuming chaos. Because the moment you open social media, you inject other people's priorities into your brain. Start reacting before you even start living. Here's a simple structure that works for almost everyone. First 30 minutes is you time. It's no phone, no messages, no news, just you. It can be quiet, it can be slow, it can be simple, but it must be yours, because that's what changes your identity. You stop feeling like life is chasing you. You start feeling like you're leading your day. And let's be honest. Some of you don't wake up early because your life feels heavy. You don't want to face the day. You want to escape into sleep. So a better morning routine isn't just productive, it's protective. It protects your mind from chaos. It protects your identity from distractions. It protects your future from your old habits. Step 5. Lock in consistency with one rule: same wake-up time, even after a bad night. This is where most people lose. Day of one late night, they wake up late to recover, and they destroy the rhythm. Then they try again, fail again, and the cycle repeats. Your sleep schedule is like wet cement. If you keep stepping on it at random times, it never hardens. So you keep the wake-up time consistent, and you adjust the bedtime gradually. If you slept late, you'll feel tired earlier the next night. That's the correction. That's the system fixing itself. It's not you catching up with oversleeping. Now, I'm not saying never rest. I'm saying don't destroy the anchor. Your wake-up time is the anchor. Your bedtime is the sail. Anchors are stable. Sails adjust. If you maintain the anchor, your body learns fast. If you keep moving the anchor, your body stays confused. Consistency is how you train your internal clock. Not motivation. Not guilt. Consistency. And there's one more misunderstanding. People think waking up early means suffering. No. Waking up early means sleeping earlier. It means better sleep, not less sleep. The goal is not to cut sleep. The goal is to cut chaos, cut late-night nonsense, cut endless scrolling, cut midnight drama, because those things don't rest you. They drain you. Sleep is the reset. Scrolling is a sedative that steals tomorrow. Let me give you a short story to make this stick. There was a guy called him Saad. Every night he promised himself, tomorrow I'll wake up early. Every morning he failed. He started hating himself for it. He thought he lacked discipline, thought he was weak. He watched other people grind and felt behind. One day he decided to fix it. He went extreme. Alarm at 5 a.m. Cold shower, 12-hour study gym. He lasted one day. The next day, he crashed. Then he binged slept. Then he gave up. Same cycle, new style. Then he changed one thing. He stopped treating waking up early like a personality test and started treating it like a design problem. He set his alarm just 30 minutes earlier. He put it across the room. He prepared water at night. He wrote tomorrow's tasks on paper. He dimmed screens at a fixed time. He made his first morning activity something he actually enjoyed, 10 minutes of quiet, with tea, planning his day like a captain looking at a map. It wasn't dramatic, but it was consistent. The first week he still struggled. He still felt sleepiness, but he was winning one battle, getting out of bed. Done that win gave him proof. Proof that he wasn't lazy. Proof that he could follow a system. Proof that his identity was not a person who can't wake up, but a person who is learning to lead himself. After 2 weeks, something strange happened. He started waking up before the alarm sometimes. Not because he suddenly became superhuman, because his body finally trusted the pattern. And the biggest change wasn't his schedule. It was his confidence. He stopped feeling like a victim of his habits. Started feeling like the builder of his habits. That shift changes everything. Now imagine the version of you who actually wakes up early consistently. Not once. Not when you're motivated. Consistently. That version of you doesn't panic all day. That version of you doesn't rush everything. That version of you has time. Time to think. Time to plan. Time to work out. Time to learn. Time to pray. Time to breathe. And the most important part? That version of you trusts himself. Because self-trust is built when you do what you said you would do. Waking up early becomes more than a routine. It becomes a daily vote for the person you want to be. You become the type of person who doesn't wait for the day to happen to him. He starts the day on purpose. You become the type of person who doesn't need 10 alarms and guilt. He has a system and self-respect. You become the type of person whose mornings are calm, whose mind is clear, whose energy is stable. And when your morning is stable, your life becomes stable. Because mornings don't just start your day. They set the tone of your identity. So here's the philosophical truth to end on. The sun rises every day, on time, without motivation. Not because it feels like it, because it follows a law. So your life needs laws too. Not strict rules to punish you, laws to guide you. A rhythm, a pattern, a promise you keep to yourself. Because the person who controls his morning eventually controls his life, and now the action. Don't just watch this and feel inspired for 5 minutes. Pick your wake-up time. Shrink the jump. Set your shutdown ritual tonight. Move your alarm across the room. Prepare your trigger action. And design a morning you actually want to wake up for. Start small. Stay consistent. Let the system do the work. This is Inspire Path. If you're ready to fix your routine, comment early and tell me what time you're waking up tomorrow. Like this video so it reaches someone stuck in the snooze cycle. Share it with a friend who keeps saying for Monday. And subscribe, because on this channel, we don't do fake motivation. We build real systems that change your life.